What holds us back in our lives is our fear. And sometimes when you take a very close look, you find out that your fears aren't exactly what you thought they were. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It's our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented, fabulous? But actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your playing small doesn't serve the world. There's nothing enlightened about shrinking so that other people won't feel insecure around you. We are all meant to shine, as children do. We were born to make manifest the glory of God that is within us. It's not just in some of us. It's in all of us. And as we let our own light shine, we subconsciously give other people permission to do the same. As we are liberated from our own fear, our presence automatically liberates others. So it's holy work to move past your own fear. It doesn't just help you. It helps the world.
Thank God for our blessings and all this precious love we share. There is so much to be thankful for. Take a look around and see every dream we have within us.
Good morning. And if it's comfortable for you to close your eyes and let my words be your words for a few minutes. In all things, we begin with gratitude. Just so thankful that each and every one of us are gathered here today. And it's because there is one power, one presence, one absolute divine entity out there within that you may call God, whatever you want to call it. It's just there. And we are unified in that entity. So the God in you is the God in me. And we are all one with that God. It's because I realize that. I know that the attributes, the love, the unselfishness, the holiness, the direct, these things of God is you as well as me. Search your inner self and you will find that. It's not your job, it's not your position in life, it's not where you were born, it's who you are. And I'm so thankful we are who we are. And because we're thankful, and because we who and what we really are, there is absolutely no excuse for us to dwell in fear, hate, jealousy. It's just love. It's just happiness. It's just peace. It's just gladness. And that's where we are right now. And this little prayer I just released into the universe because the universe says yes. It says yes to your peace. It says yes to your happiness. It says yes to your love. It says yes to your well-being. Take that with you. Because that's nothing that they're given to you. It's something you already have. And I bless it and let it be. And so it is.
So it is. Thank you, Reverend.
That is very beautiful. Thank you, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Woo. You ready to get on your feet? I don't know. Are you sure? 23 years, you better be sure. Let me tell you about that. We're pretty sure. Come on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on. Sing. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody. Come on. Everybody, get up on your feet. See the light in everybody you meet. Let us
you while you're standing, please say with us, God bless America and the rest of the world. And turn to a neighbor and say good morning and welcome. You know what today is? Oh my gosh. Not only is my sister's birthday, it is also Dave and Patty's 23rd anniversary. It's amazing. God bless you, Dave. God bless you, Dave. And it's like they've been with us 15 of those. Isn't that amazing? Wow. I think that has something to do with that you're still together. I really did.
I know so.
Yeah. All right. I am Reverend Cheryl Bell, co-senior minister with my sister, Reverend Stacy Hilton. And thank you all for being here. Anyone here for the first time? Over here. He's pointing. Oh, hi. How'd you hear about us? I love how she points too. And your name?
Iris.
Iris?
Iris.
Iris. Oh, I love that name. Anyone else? Well, the first time in a long time? You know?
Barbara, yeah, Barbara's
The Nelsons, the Howlands.
School must be starting.
Yeah, school is about to start. Yes, yes. Welcome. All right. Well, anything you have to say, Reverend?
I don't think so.
All right. Thank you for being here, and wherever you are on your spiritual path, we'll welcome you always. Appreciate you. Thank you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much. Okay, no, it's not. You know what we have now? We have
Announcements.
We're still not into it. We'll get into that groove in another year, so it's fine. Here's your intro. That's what he was doing.
Okay, so the picnic, the Unity picnic that they've invited everybody to is a week from Saturday at 10 a.m. at Box, it's a Boxtail Group area. What?
2021.
2021. Oh no. That was a little bit ago. It does say 2021. Okay, well, it's from 10 to 4, and it's not 2021. And it's actually the Azon, who is formerly Reverend Jim Lee, is going to be barbecuing chicken hot off the grill at noon, and it's a potluck, so you want to bring your salads, desserts, and other side dishes. And it's going to be in an area called Desert Wood Rat. Doesn't sound too nice. Desert Wood Rat. Okay. Okay. And there's a sign-up sheet in actually there's a map and all kinds of information on the happenings table, but also there's a ride share sheet too. So, because a lot of people don't necessarily want to drive up, but they want to go, so there's a ride share sheet. So get going on that too. Okay. All right. And of course, our third year of New Thought in the Desert is happening next month, September 17th to the 20th, actually, because it's 4 days. And we can sign up for that right now. So in fact, we need to do that because the price is going to go up, but we're going to do it pretty soon. So let's sign up for it. And just Thursday, Friday. Friday's going to be a dinner, and Friday evening is an honoring of the practitioners. And then Saturday is Faith Rivera's concert, and all kinds of workshops and fun things going on. And then our spiritual leader, Reverend Sunny, is doing the service on Sunday as well as a talk before that. And she's going to have questions and answers we can ask and get going. So that's going to be lots of fun. So the whole weekend is going to be fabulous. And if you'd like to sponsor the event, see Yvonne for that too. And also with Yvonne, stay tuned for Crafter's Corner. She's got something new coming up. last Saturday of every month in September. And so there's going to be more information to come on that for Yvonne. And of course, our Healing Words Book Club is reading for August and September a book recommended by our very own practitioner, Gary Alimo. And it's called The Clansman's Son by R. Derek Black. And then we'll be meeting on Zoom on September 30th at 4 p.m. And then, we don't have a lot of announcements today. The Love Supply and Pantry, of course, is ongoing, so be sure to just, when you're shopping, get those food things that are non-perishable, and let anyone know that's food insecure that we've got food here. And for prayer support, please send your prayer request to 702-524-7096, and also visit our website to submit a prayer request. And the bookstore is open today with lots of goodies over there. So be sure to check out the Happenings table, and of course follow us on Facebook and Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, and visit our website, LasVegasCSL.org. And let's have a fearless day today.
Oh, thank you, Kitty. I want to get into this song. This is a beautiful song by Johnny Mitch. Flows and rows of angel hair and ice cream castles in the air and feathered canyons everywhere. I've looked at clouds that way, but now they only block the sun. They rain and snow on everyone. So many things I could have done. Clouds got in my way. I looked at clouds from both sides now, from up and down, and still somehow it's cloud illusions I really don't know clouds at all. Moons and Junes and Ferris wheels, the dizzy dancing way you feel, and every fairy tale comes real. I looked at life that way, but now it's just another show. You leave them laughing when you go, and if you care, don't let them know. Don't give yourself away. I've looked at love from both sides now, from give and take, and still somehow it's love's illusions I recall. I really don't know. Tears and fears, feeling proud to say I love you right out loud. Dreams and schemes, circus crowds. I've looked at life that way. Oh, but now friends, they're acting strange. They shake their heads, they say I've changed. Well, something's lost, something's gained in living every day. I've looked at life from both sides
Well, thank you for the prayer. Well, thank Mary Ann Williamson for her beautiful centering this morning. But fear, false evidence appearing real. How many of us have heard that?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. You know, I thought about that today as I was looking at the other side of fear today, and which is love, right? Fear and love. It's the same side, the same coin, different sides of the same coin. And this idea of fear and the false evidence appearing real, it doesn't really work with me that much anymore. I mean, yes, and there feels like can be some shame in that, right? Like I shouldn't see that. But this human body, this human experience that I'm going through sees that. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so there's a deeper awareness that is coming through me at this point and this stage of the game. Because if there's a lion that's walking through here and I don't feel some kind of way, then there's probably something that's a little bit, Stacey, you're right, there's a lion here. And maybe I'm not afraid of the lion, and maybe I'm not afraid it's going to do something to me, but maybe I should look into the fact that perhaps I should move away out of the way of the lion. Perhaps. I mean, unless my faith is that strong. Because fear and faith are opposites of one another, right? If I have enough faith to stand in the face of the lion, then okay. But probably, maybe it's just me. Probably many of us don't have that kind of faith, right? So the idea of what the fear is really not just a warning, not just a signal, like I was talking about the check engine light last week, but it's also a teacher. There's more for me to learn. There is more that in my awareness that perhaps I can move towards. There's a deeper faith within me. Now, I'm not saying that lion won't get me. And there is an awareness that happens as we move and we deepen our faith. Isn't there? There should be. There should be. So going back to that check engine light, it provided me a warning signal on my car. It provided me the chance to have more clarity about what the truth is about what's going on with my car. Same thing that we have when we go to the doctor, we have tests, and we get nervous about the test sometimes, right? But that test is it's providing you a revelation of truth. Something that you need to know about your body that is happening. And you may think it's positive or you may think it's negative, but it's something that is happening. And that awareness is the key to what's next. It's the absolute key to what's next. So fear is not a hindrance, it's a help. I hadn't really thought of it to that degree before, but it really is. I have more fear of being in fear of that check engine light or that test than I sometimes do when I get the result back. Anybody else ever feel like that?
Yes.
It's like, well, now I know. Now I know that I have to spend $20,000 on the car. Now I know that I gotta sell the car. Now I know that my mechanic is a jerk. But there's something that is coming through that revelation of truth that is powerful. And so don't be afraid to look at the warning sign. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Because there is no separation. I don't care if the line's coming through or not. There is no separation. God and I are one. And that is the truth with each and every person here that believes in that. But we forget, don't we? The humanness of us sometimes takes over. And it's got a whole life of its own. And it just chatters and chatters and chatters. God bless it. And and we just let it sometimes, right? It's like we don't stop it. It's like, just stop it now. Just stop the madness, stop the craziness. And we don't, because to some degree, we're getting something out of it. Sometimes. I have another car story. The other couple weeks ago, You know how many cars I have. God bless me. I'm grateful for them. Some of them were very cute and not reliable at all. Couple weeks ago, Joe and I were here, a couple Sundays ago. I had gone to LA or Burbank to go to an installation in Antelope Valley. And it was between my mom's birthday and my brother's birthday. My brother's birthday was yesterday. He's double nickels now, so can't believe that. And my mom's birthday was July 14th. And so I thought, well, we haven't spent time together in a while. Good, bad, or different. I thought, well, I'll drive down and I'll take my mom to the installation, and that should be fun. And then we'll drive back, and then we'll just hang out for that Saturday, and I'll come home Sunday. Well, picked up the car, everything went great. I said, I did my little gratitude, thank you for this car, thank you for a perfect ride, thank you for a perfect trip, thank you for my mom and my brother and nephew and I to have a good time together, and that there's no extra chaos and craziness that normally happen. And thank you, God, for my skill set as a minister to be there and to just listen and to not just get into that which is not mine to get into. And for safe travels there, and to Antelope Valley, back to Burbank, and then home back to Vegas. Did my prayer work, right? I'm good. All right. Get there, have a great weekend. Mom is good. She's having fun, talking to me. We haven't hung out at all. There was a whole nother story there we won't go into. And then my brother and I were having fun. My brother not as much because Mom kind of took over. I allowed Mom to take over my time. And then finally I recognized that and I said, let me take brother to dinner, Jeff. Let me take Jeff to dinner and let's have some drinks and let's have a little fun. So we did that. I explained, I'm sorry, I allowed Mom to take over, blah, blah, blah. Everything was good. Sunday went to sleep, woke up, Saturday night went to sleep, woke up, and then it's time to take Mom to the bus stop, because she's taking, what is that? The Flix bus? From downtown LA to San Francisco. Good, we're all up, we're ready to go. I have plenty of time. Pack everything, and she's been there for 2 weeks, and she was watching the house in the car while my brother went on vacation and nephew went on vacation. And, okay, we're good. She's going to tell me, give me a shortcut so it saves me time. And again, I listen. Well, you just take me down here in Burbank and then just drop me off, and I'll be fine, I'll find my way. Well, thank God, we had plenty of time. In the car, and every light that you can think of is on in the car. So I'm like, okay. It's Burbank, and it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Gas station's 2 blocks away, but there's no full-serve gas stations much anymore, if you haven't all noticed. And so I'm like, okay. So that feeling starts to approach. Rapidly, right? Because the time is ticking. And I'm thinking about all of the things that my brother has done to get my mom here. I'm thinking about all the things that I would have to do to change, all the things I would have to change to make sure that Mom gets home some kind of way. The money that was spent, the this, the that, everything's going in my mind, and there's 2-block ride to a gas station. So there's some fear there, right? I would say. There's a little bit of fear. Not that it was impossible. It's just, okay, well, let me just, okay, well, if I plan this and this and do this, luckily it's Sunday, so I've got a bit of time, and I don't have to be back and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. But Mom's been here for 2 weeks. My brother, Jeff, is probably ready for her to go home. My nephew, I'm sure, is ready for her to go home. I'm going to make sure that I can get back. Well, I'm supposed to pick up Cheryl from the airport because she's coming here from Atlanta. It just goes on and on and on and on. That's how my mind works anyway. Get to the gas station, and I'm like, okay, well, now I'm at the gas station. The tires aren't completely flat, but there's an issue, right? The warning line was accurate. So I go into the gas station. I said, well, let me, can I get some air in my tires? Oh, sure. Well, do I know how to do that? I've been single all my life. I do not know how to do that. Shame on me. However, I do not know how to do that. He turns out, he's like, oh, no charge. I'm like, okay, now what? At this point, God and I are having a real conversation. And I'm looking at the time, looking at my watch. Okay, Mom is, luckily, just, she's reading something. I'm like, I don't know what she's reading when I'm freaking out, but whatever. God bless her. And thank you, God. And so the guy pulls up in a BMW. He's dressed nicely. Little Armenian guy, really, really nice man. And I said, could you tell me how to I know how to kind of start this, but not sure how I know how much air is to put in the tire, blah, blah, blah. Like, sure. So he's showing me at first. And I'm like, please, God. He's like, let me just do it. Thank you, God. And so he does it, right? He does it. As he's doing this, I can tell he's on his way to go somewhere. And so it was 2 tires that needed to be filled. So there is a big bug that is about, I don't know, this big, that's flying over his head. And I'm kind of freaking out a little bit. And so I'm backing up like this. And I'm like, sir, there's a big, big bug it's really pretty. It's black and it's blue and it's got some greens in it. I said, but it's really big and it looks kind of scary. And he said, that's God. He said, that's God. He's like, I'm taken care of, and so are you. He said, I'm here helping you now, so I know that nothing's going to harm me. I'm like, ooh, okay. Oh yeah, I kind of teach that kind of stuff. But we forget, right? When we get into something that is scary, something that is, I don't know how to do this. And so he left. And I was like, just thank you. Mom's still reading. Thank you, God. Again. Not commenting on any of it. And I said, okay, well, I guess it's time for me to learn how to do this in the next 2.5 minutes so that I can put air in this other tire, which is also is even lower than the other tire. Okay, God, I can look up YouTube. I do it all the time. I can do this, right? Proud, independent woman, I can do it. And then, so now the time for the air that the guy has given me has gone out. And I say, okay, well, I can pay for that, sure. Went in, go pay it. This guy pulls up. And, well, he said, no, I'll just turn it on for you. Guy pulls up. Another guy. I swear this is like a Bible story. Guy pulls up. And he looks at me fumbling around. I don't even know what I'm doing. Looks like I'm pretending to do something. Oh, yeah. And he says, can I help you, miss? And I said, well, as a matter of fact, I'm trying to get back to Vegas. I'm starting to go into this whole story. I gotta take my mom to the station. I gotta do this and do that. I gotta pick up my roommate from the airport so it saves her. I'm going through this whole story. And he's like, what do you need? Cute little Latin guy. And he says, and I'm only mentioning what they are because they're not like me, right? And it's important to give gratitude for that because he didn't have to do it, not that he had to do it if he was a black man. But that's just why I'm mentioning it. And I want you to just be aware of that. Little bitty guy, he's got a big Escalade. And he says, okay, well, and for some reason the air wasn't turned back on. He's like, well, I got it. I'm like, no, I can pay for the, no. I know, I got it. Turns back on. He pumps it, a little while. I don't know how much air it needed, but I'm like, I don't think that's enough. I said, well, it said 33 here. I know just enough to just be irritating. It said it's 33 pounds or 37 pounds, and you only put in 33. Can you put a little more? He's like, sure. And so we talked, we started a conversation. He's headed back to Vegas. He said, well, put a little bit more in there because it's hot there. Well, it's hot going there and from there, and so it might, the air might come out a little bit. So I just want to make sure that you're safe. I didn't have to know one damn thing except for how to be grateful, how to recognize that there was something that was always with me that I'm never separated from, no matter what things look like. I got the car lights all went off, and I just said thank you. I just said thank you. That was all I had to do. That was all that was required. Mom got to wherever she needed to go to. Of course, the place that I was supposed to take her to was the wrong place. So I had to go to downtown LA. But at that point, do you think that mattered?
No.
She got to where she needed to go to. I got back to Vegas, went home, took a shower, picked up Cheryl from the airport, and all went perfectly fine. We all experience fear. Don't try to shame your way out of it. Recognize and say, thank you, God, for whatever this is. I'm knowing that right here and right now, I'm not feeling like I am one with you. Recognize it. Say grateful for whatever, be grateful for whatever is about to take place. Claim that what you want to take place. I want to get home safe and sound. I don't want to be in this heat. I don't want to be on the road. I also had some people I called and said, you know what, could you pray me up? Because I got a ways to go. All of that took place. Literally, it was a 20-minute process. Things can be scary because we have physical bodies that can be damaged, destroyed, demolished, destructed, whatever you want to call it, but that's what they're meant to do. Our souls are eternal and immortal, not our physical being. And so beware of that when you think, I'm okay, I could do this, and you really don't believe it, because your belief system is what's carrying you. Your belief system, not your thoughts. It wasn't enough to change my thought. It was enough when I saw that man with that big, whatever that was. I was like, oh. And he said, God's got me. That was enough to carry me through. Because that shifted my whole belief system. I'm grateful and thankful that all that occurred, not just because I got home safely, but for the entire experience. Not just because it gave me a talk. Thank you for that. But for the reminder, for that recognition that there is something that's always with me, no matter what I think, no matter what it appears to be, something. My Creator is always with me and has me. Doesn't get better than to know that. And to have it in your back pocket, your front pocket, your purse, your whatever else. To carry that with you always. God is good. And God is good all the time. Thank you.
Thank you. This
You don't do that.
wow. Thank you very much, Reverend Cheryl. And Reverend, now I say Reverend Cheryl, I'm sitting back here and I'm like, that's where she gets her energy from. Reverend Cheryl. Stacy sitting back there. And before I begin, I want to acknowledge somebody just came in late, fashionably late. Stanley Bernard and Air, his partner. Stanley was my practitioner teacher when I went to prac training. He's taught me basically everything I know, and he's really a great person. And if you don't like my talk, blame it on Stan. Thank you, Stan, for getting it out. You know, one of the things Reverend Cheryl says every Sunday is wherever you are on your spiritual path. And I like that about these teachings, because we don't, well, when I was a Baptist minister years ago, you know, I talked about Jesus, what Jesus said, what Moses said, you know, and the everything was off my shoulders. It was all on Jesus. You know, he said this, you do this. But in spirituality, you talk about yourself. And you talk about your experiences, like I enjoyed those experiences. And then you relate them to how we don't judge anybody else's path. I have 3 daughters, and they're very highly Pentecostally charged. And they pray for their dad because something's wrong with him. But when my other daughter was going through breast cancer, they were firing these social media across and this and that and this and that. The prayers were going up and everything. And I sat there and I'm like, you know, this is good for them. Because now they're finally talking. Because most times they're not talking to each other because something's said on social media. So I was happy to see that measure of faith that they were going through and the love they showed for each other. So this week, the thought that came out was called fierce clarity. Two words that really shouldn't be in the same sentence. But when you examine them separately, it kind of takes a profound look on where you should be. By the way, happy anniversary. Thank you. Took me 2 marriages to get 23 years.
Nice.
I got it. Well, yeah. But fierce, when you look at it, is violently hostile or aggressive in temperament. We all know how to be fierce, right? And clarity is basically clearness. And I thought about that. Does anybody remember a guy named Pete Best?
Yes.
Okay. He's a great drummer. He still is. But he got kicked out of his group and replaced with Ringo Starr. Now you might know how Pete kind of fell over the years. But to listen to how he was removed, George Harrison was very, very diplomatic about it. Paul McCartney was very, very diplomatic about it. But John Lennon was, you ain't the stuff we need, you need to go. That's fierce clarity. And so when I look at this, I look at the time of my practitioner training. I believe every practitioner can access to the zeal and the willingness to be a part of the spiritual center that they were licensed. And we are all ready to give that sacred yes. Even though our teachers and our classmates warned us about that sacred yes. You know. And I remember my first month as being a practitioner, newly licensed, I was asked by ministries across the board at Agape to help them with this and this, and I refused to tell them no. And it's almost like every credit card company sends you a card, you know, and you just gladly accept it. But by the end of about 6 months, had so many ministries I was part of, I wasn't able to, my nights, I had Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night, Saturday. Not to mention I was working, so those days were gone. And I was trying to do everything I could because I had said that sacred yes. And I'm trying to give 100%. And you can't give 100% of 1,000 things offered to you. Yeah. Soon it was apparent that I could not keep up with all these obligations. Soon led to the decline in my relationships. I had to retire early from my employment. I wasn't optimum the commitments I made with the ministries, and just things just went to pot. Kind of took my livelihood and took it down, and I had not learned that my sacred yes was not as important as my sacred hell no. And sometimes I had to learn to be fierce about my no, because people are yelling, oh, you can do it, no, hell no, okay? So that I could have the clarity to do what I had wanted to do or was able to do. One of my favorite lines by Clint Eastwood is, a man's got to know his limitations. That's an old movie, but it was. So I had to look at this thing again, and I said, for for the whole thing about being aggressive, an aggressive process to clear up and mitigate my fears, I think about my fears and how they define my health, and especially in my younger years. I used to live, my father was a great dad. There's nothing you can say about my father. I never heard him on the weak side. He was always strong. He was always courageous. He was always brave. Never saw him break down. And I felt that's what I should be. So I lived, when my kids were young, a life of the fear of failure, of showing my weakness, of being vulnerable, not only to my family, but to everyone else. And it affected my finances, my attitude, and eventually my relationship. Okay? But through that behavior, I came to the realization that it wasn't worth it. And what changed the realization for me was the day I had to come home and pick up my daughter from school and tell her that her mother had died. Yeah, I know. And that was a hard task. And I remember driving over to the school thinking about how I was going to tell her this. And I'm telling you, the things that went through my mind, a lot of things you hear from me, I never told anyone else. But my first thought was do it the Little House on the Prairie way with Laura Ingalls. You know, just flour it up, give her all the good stuff, and then drop it on her. You know, like, your mother's such a good singer, so God called her home so she could teach the angels to sing. I'm like, no, I'm not tell her that. And then I said, well, I'll do it my way. I'll take her to McDonald's, get her her favorite meal, and when she finishes it, I'll drop the bomb on her then. Nah. And then I decided, well, maybe I should go by my mother's house, pick her up, have mom tell her, and then I'll... But during that whole process, something in the back of me kept saying, just tell her the truth. And thank goodness I did. I finally listened to that little voice that's been calling me all my life. And when I told her, of course, you know how that would run. But the fear of telling her went away the minute I decided to tell her that. And then we began to go through the process of grieving and healing, okay, which was another set of dynamics. But the fear, that fear that kept me driving slow through the traffic because I didn't want to do it, that went away. Because I faced that fear with the fearlessness of just telling her the truth. To me, fear stops fear in its tracks. To overcome fear is the greatest adventure in the mind of man. That's in the Science of Mind. But the key to that statement is adventure. And whether you're listening to me, texting, eating, hanging out, laying on the couch, whatever you're doing, you are going through some form of adventure. Each and every one of you got different adventures going through right now. And it's always that fear that pops up and says, well, what if this happens? Why not? What will happen? Always seems to show up. But you have to remember, fear is not flesh. It has no punch. It has no power whatsoever until you give it to it. It's just an idea that stands in front that attempts to alter your next move. So our practice and my practice becomes to fiercely confront our fear by asking the question, what are you telling me? We're not guided by fear. We're just illuminated by the wisdom it brings to us. Now, when it comes to clarity, you have to ask yourself, when was the last time you were really clear about something? Being completely clear and unmistakably moved by decisions is a good feeling. Unfortunately, this comes in hindsight. But clarity can also be attained before you make a decision. So to give you an example of how fear and clarity is working in my life this morning was at 6 o'clock today, I have to call the courthouse and see if I'm on jury duty. Now, I planned this, I got the notice 2 months ago, so I planned this the week of August 10th is going to be good. I've got some things I have to do the next week and everything. I can handle jury duty. So this morning, reading the news, and there's a high-powered trial that starts tomorrow for a 30-year-old murder in Las Vegas. Okay? They expect that to last 2 or 3 weeks. Yeah. And based on my extensive knowledge and the 444 episodes of Law and Order that I've seen. Whew. If this trial, and if I get put on this trial, if this and if this, I ain't gonna make all these things I'm gonna make in the next couple of weeks. And I'm thinking this morning, no, I'm not gonna let fear hit me on that. So I admit it. You better believe tomorrow morning I will be fiercely opposing that fear. Yeah. But it's important to go after our fears aggressively without shame or blame, as others say. Fears just comes into our life daily, each and every one. But there's so much we can move through with the lesson that we've learned from that fear. And there's so much we can go through by fiercely going with that no. Now, I love Las Vegas. I've been here 3 years. I love this place. It's hot, yeah, and all this other stuff, but I love it. Beats the traffic in LA. It beats a lot of things in LA. But one of the disadvantages about living in LA is that you live in LA. I mean, in Las Vegas. You know, people come to Las Vegas, and the first thing they say is, I'm coming to Las Vegas. Can you come down to the Strip, pick me up, show me around, and maybe you like paying $30, $60 for parking, $100 for a meal or two, or dropping $200 at the tables, every time somebody comes in. And you don't want to hurt their feelings, but sometimes you just have to say, no. I'll fix you a meal in North Las Vegas, meet you in Summerlin. I ain't going down to the Strip. But those are things that hit us daily, and facing them fearlessly with a no is just as good as facing them fearlessly with a yes. Just like anything else, we need to practice this daily commitment to live a balanced and well-organized life. And being fierce, and if being fierce gives you clarity, and so it is. And so it is.
You guys did a great duet. It was beautiful. And Rev, what I was thinking when you were talking about that guy with the buck and how it's God and how he taught you so much, that's what I feel that you do for us all these years. That same exact thing. So it's about time someone did it for you a little bit here and there.
I mean, I know you're close to perfect.
Yeah. But we all need a reminder. All right, this is a good reminder.
I can see clearly now the rain is gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. Gone are the dark bright, such a bright, sunshiny day. Yeah. Come on, sing this. I think I can make it now. The pain is gone. All of the bad feelings, all of the bad feelings have disappeared. Here is the rainbow. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. See, it's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Come on. Look all around, there's nothing but blue sky. Look straight ahead, nothing but blue sky. Blue skies, yeah. Come on. I can see clearly now that the rain is gone. Yes, I can see all obstacles in my way. Here is that rainbow I've been praying for. It's gonna be a bright, 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 sunshiny day. Sing with me. It's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Come on. It's gonna be a bright, oh, such a bright, sunshiny day. Yeah, oh, it's gonna be a bright, such a bright, sunshiny day. Yeah, oh, it's gonna be a bright, bright, sunshiny day. Yeah, it's always a bright day here. Woo! Yes, it's a bright, sunshiny day. I love you so much. I love you so much.
Ask the ushers to please come forward. Thank you. Thank you. This is our time for practicing circulation and love and all that stuff that comes from the heart. If you could say the affirmation on the screen with us, that would be perfect. From the love of pure spirit within me, I bless this gift. I send it forth to heal and bless and prosper. It is evidence of my faith and belief. It does good work in the world and returns to me multiplied abundantly. I am grateful for each and every gift and each and every tithe, knowing that it returns to the giver tenfold. I'm just so grateful to know that each and every person here is that gift. That lavish abundance and that love and that light and all the good stuff. I'm just grateful. And so it is. So it is.
I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, it is mine. Go on. Come on. I do believe I will receive. I just have to know and then declare it to be so with an open mind and just a little bit of time. If it serves my highest good, it is mine. Come on. Anything I want, it is mine. Perfect health, yes, it is mine. Joy and peace, oh, it
ask your prayer team to please surround the room. Any visiting ministers or practitioners are free to join us here in the front. And I'm going to ask Reverend Stacy to give us a closing prayer.
And so if it's comfortable for you, please close or lower your eyes and just take a deep breath in with me. We just have one last breath together at this moment on this beautiful Sunday. Oh, morning. Knowing that there's just one powerful presence, one essence, one source that is in all, as all, through all. Knowing that it is good. Knowing that it is the creator of each and every one of us and beyond. Knowing that that presence is perfection and love and joy and peace and abundance and beauty and order and so much more. And I just ground myself in that. As I ground myself in that, I know that that statement is pure truth. I also know and recognize that there's some feelings, some emotions that come to me sometimes that are pure truth. And so I just remember this moment where I ground myself in truth, where I allow myself to feel all my feelings, knowing that God's got me. No matter what the appearance may be, God's got me. And that is my truth and each and every person in this room's truth. And so with that, I just take a deep sigh. And I look forward to all that comes my way on this beautiful day and this beautiful week. Oh, I am grateful, grateful, grateful beyond measure for my life, for this center, for all the good that it does in the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.
All right. Reminder that anyone visiting, please sign our guest book and please do not leave the center with a heavy heart or any of that not good stuff. Just let it all go, and you can speak to a practitioner for prayer or just to speak to them. You can also put a prayer request in the box in the front called God's Pocket, and we got you. You could just stand and let's sing our peace song. Thank you.
Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Yes, there is peace on earth, a peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, love runs all our we. Now we walk with each other in perfect harmony. Yes, peace begins with me. Let this be the moment now. With every breath I take, let this be my joyous vow. To take each moment and live each moment with peace eternally. Yes, there is peace on earth, and now it begins with me. Yes.
Repeat after me. Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
Something wonderful is happening as me right now.
I know this in my mind.
I know this in my mind.
I feel it in my body.
I feel it in my body.
And so it is.
And so it is.
Have a great week, everyone.
What about to say?
Each and every moment, I remember who I am. I show up uniquely in the world in the way that only I can. I keep my thoughts clear, I create my own day.